Welcome to my channel. If you are ready for a whole lot of spring that I guarantee you've never seen before, you might want to sit down. Welcome to Heinz Brothers Garden Center and welcome to spring. Life is too short not to have garden-inspired decor, and yes, the mushrooms are still staying. You'll see a lot of cute little varieties. I don't know what you're most excited about for spring, if it's the traditional colors, the bright pastels, or maybe just a lot of green, but this garden center has a lot of completely different themes, and I'm curious which one will be your favorite. What I love about this garden center is that there are not only stunning pieces to choose from, such as this beauty, but there's also lots and lots of inspirations of ideas that you can DIY yourself, such as that basket, and I will have another video coming up. This is another real stunner. Since it is only February and in the Chicagoland area it is still quite wintry, it is kind of fun to take your time and consider what kind of color scheme, what kind of theme you may go for with your spring garden decor, whether it just be your front door wreath or your front door planters, or if you're going to go all out. Fun to think about what colors you're going to go for or what kind of characters you're going to bring in, because hitting this garden center, I absolutely had to change my game plan. At this point, as beautiful as everything is, I was starting to get some ideas and some thoughts. However, I had no idea what was coming up around the corner. I could not believe the at least three different themes they had that I would not have seen coming at all. Okay, so here we go. These will kick off the show to the other side of the garden center, and these are what gazing ball, kind of like scepters. Beautiful. Can you imagine how they would catch the light out in the garden? And then a display of disco balls. First I was like, wow, that's really sparkly, and then I was like, disco balls, yeah, I don't know. And then I was in love. So beautiful, and apparently they were such a hit last year that they had to bring in even more this year. Now we're going to get into some of their other themes. You can't go wrong with anything green. I'm now obsessed with green. And you will see, he's my new best friend. I love him. I love him dearly. Of course, I love head planters, and if you've watched this channel for any time, you know that. No. I thought they were kind of funny. They got little stars in their eyes, and they were saying shh. But no. A little ode to the tulips coming. This would be a great DIY idea. Pick up a thrifted lantern and paint it green. Put any kind of greenery in there, and if you'll notice, faux greenery and faux plants are again huge. I think they're really only getting bigger, which is so funny because gardening has gotten even bigger. And when that caught my eye, I was on the back of the display. I was like, whoa, hold on. Are you ready? Might as well combine your disco balls with your head planters. And they are doing something which I've done for a while because it's just fun. You need to give your head planter some accessories. Now these I like because I usually thrift like costume jewelry and use that on my head planter, especially my main one. Her name is Elizabeth. But these are being sold right there. Right, they're crystals, and I actually had this one particular crystal many moons ago have no idea where it went, and here it is again. And I thought this is such a great idea, really, for jazzing up any of your planters or your head planter. I thought this was such a beautiful idea. Plus they have even strings of crystals that you can hang in artistic ways. This was just an absolutely stunning display. Now I have to know, am I the only one who wants this particular display in my house? Every year, every spring, I want like a florist display of flowers. This display, absolutely adorable, and the fact that they put it up so high, like, you know, his actual height, that's very funny. It's just so fun that you can design your space either for goofy stuff like these guys. Oh my gosh. Luckily they're like 15 minutes away from me because I just had overload and I couldn't decide anymore. I love the little Einstein guy, you know, because my husband is a scientist. And then the little guy was so cute. The little heart glasses guy was cute. And then we got these guys just everywhere you turn. And if you like head planters, you've been warned. And here we go. The spring color is here. Now off to the succulents, which actually was my main reason for going here because of a project that I have coming up, which should be pretty darn fun. But they have the biggest selection of teeny tiny and all the way up to very large succulents. And speaking of tiny succulents, what you would probably need would be tiny planters, such as this line by Blob House. I have my own little collection, which you will be seeing very shortly. Great ways to deal with spring fever if you don't like the faux plants would be the wire vine topiaries that we saw, or any kind of ivies or ferns. And of course the cyclamen, very beautiful plant that also has beautiful foliage. Plus these look super sweet for Valentine's Day too. As we take a look at the last really cute display, I'd like to thank you so much for watching, and don't forget, let me know which one was your favorite. See you next week.